4.4 Notes. Atmosphere. Learning objective. Describe the structure and composition of the Earth's atmosphere. The atmosphere is made up of major gases, each with its own relative abundance. Layers of the atmosphere are based on temperature and include stratosphere, troposphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Then we have the gases of our atmosphere. We have 78% of nitrogen, which is the most abundant in the atmosphere. It is mostly used in form of N2, and it's unusable to plants without being fixed. Then we have oxygen, which is 21%, and it's produced by photosynthesis in plants, and it is needed for human or animal respiration. Then we have argon, which is 0.93%, which is inert noble gas. Then we have water vapor, which is 0 to 4%, and varies in region, conditions, and acts as a temporary GHH, which all of these gases quickly cycles through the atmosphere. Then we have the layers of the atmosphere. We have the exosphere, the thermosphere, the mesosphere, the stratosphere, and the troposphere. Starting with exosphere, it's the last layer, the outermost layer. Then we have the thermosphere, which is the hottest in temperature and absorbs UV light and X-rays radiation. Then we have the mesosphere, which meso means middle, and it's less dense and is 60 to 80 kilometers. Then we have stratosphere, 16 to 60 kilometers, and is less dense, which means less pressure from layers above, and is the thickest layer of O2, which is oxygen. Then we have the troposphere, which tropo means change, and it's 0 to 16 kilometers. Is the most dense due to pressure of other layers. Moving on, we have our temperature gradient, which is according to these layers in order. And so we have the troposphere, which is in 20, 0 to 30. Here we have. And then stratosphere, which is in 40. We have the mesosphere, which is in 60, and the thermosphere, which is in 80. Then we have our FRQ, which asks us to identify a layer of Earth from the diagram that has inverse relationship between temperature and altitude. And it says the thermosphere is the highest temperature due to the absorption of high solar energy. Then, in responding to describe why this occurs, so this is because it's the altitude at the top layer of the Earth, which means that it receives the UV light and the X-rays, and this explains the 3,100 Fahrenheit temperature.